Chosen ones, listen to this, chosen one. The devil use poverty to destroy your life. Chosen ones, you know deep down, you don't like to be sinful, you don't like to be seen doing bad things and all these things. But sometimes circumstances force you to do things you don't want to do. Like stay in that relationship, not because you wanted to stay there, but because you know you don't have anything, but you are forced to stay with that man that abuse you. So the enemy use poverty to destroy your life. But chosen one, you are the first millionaire in your family. It may not look like it at all. It may look like your life is really not gonna go anywhere because you are hidden. There is a hidden gift on the inside of you that is going to change your life and your family's life. A biggest breakthrough of your life is in that gift. When God reveals that gift, you will know that indeed God knows what he be doing. Everything that the enemy is thinking he's using to destroy you, eventually God is going to use it as your ministry. So shame on the devil. So chosen one, you need to pray against the spirit of poverty. Because the enemy wants to use poverty to trap you into situations so that you may never walk away and go find who you truly are. Because there is a hidden gift on the inside of you. That gift, you can only discover it when you separate from narcissistic people. When you separate yourself from your family members that are toxic. That's the only way. Your gift, it's on the other side of separating yourself from those people. But the enemy doesn't want you to ever separate yourself. That's why he used poverty against you. Chosen one, you have to be willing to start over, because 2025 need to be your year. This is a year where you're supposed to prosper. This is a year where you're supposed to make the most money you have ever made in your life. But the enemy used you, trap you in those friendship, relationships, all these things, or that job, or whatever it is that is trapping you, but you know deep down you're not going to go anywhere with this thing. You're not going to go anywhere with this thing. I have my aunt back home. She's really, really talented in the sense that she can cook, really can cook, right? But she worked in a workplace for years of her life. She never got promoted. She never did anything. She doesn't even drive till now. To me, looking back, I wish I had this mindset. I would have advised her to open a restaurant or to open something and cook for people, because I swear the way that woman can cook that food would have given her money that she's never touched in her life, because she's really good at it. All right, but she never used her gift, because our parents maybe never had the knowledge that your gift can really change your life. Hence why when I was reminded, I had to separate myself from, when I say I had to take myself out of crowds and crowds and crowds and crowds and crowds and crowds, so I can go find who I am, because I was like, I want to know what my gift is. I knew I can't do sports, I can't do many things, so I needed to know to God, what's my gift? So I went and digged from God and I said, God, what's my gift? Because my gift was hidden. I never knew that I'm a speaker, that I can change lives, that I'm really have a prophetic mouth. I never knew until I separated myself from a crowd. When I was on my isolation, that's when I started seeing who I am and what I've been through, and what I've been through can be connected to my destiny. I was like, oh, okay. So some of you guys who think you don't have a gift, you really do have a gift. And that gift will change your life and change your family's life and change everything that is connected to you. You really have a gift. You're a gifted person. But that gift, it's in you walking away from toxic people. It's in you walking away from narcissistic people. It's you walking away from that workplace. It's in you walking away from your mindset. It's you divorcing the spirit of poverty. It's you divorcing the spirit of thinking that you only have to work this far. Like me and my family, I've never seen anybody really like a millionaire or stuff like that. So when God put it in my mind that I'm supposed to do great things that are going to really make me a lot of money, I was like, nah. We don't know money in my home. And I never knew that I have a poverty mentality, because even when I have money, I feel like spending it and finishing it all together so I can stay at zero. But the devil is a liar. 2025 is a year where we'll touch the money we've never touched, where our life will change like never before. Some of you guys are going to buy houses. Some of you guys are going to buy cars. Some of you guys, this is the year where money will stay in your bank account and stay and increase. Okay? That poverty mentality is the enemy's entry point to destroying you. Staying in relationships you don't want to stay in. Staying in friendship you don't want to stay in. Connecting to people you don't want to connect with because you are poor. This is the year where, as a chosen one, you have to know you can no longer settle for less. More is to come in your life. More is supposed to happen in your life. You are a good person, and when good people do well, they will get to do more good in the world. You will open orphanages. You will change other people's lives. Great things will happen in your life and in other people's lives because you chose to tap into your greatness. Poverty is not your portion. Refuse to be poor, because poverty is the enemy's entry point to many things. Many lives are getting destroyed. There are teenagers that are trying to help their mother by doing things they never wanted to do. There are children every day doing things they never wanted to do because they see their mother struggle. There are women that knows that if they can come out of that marriage, they can really be who God is calling them to be, but they can't because of poverty. There are men who are in prison who stole because they wanted to feed their family. It's not everybody that is in prison is a bad person. Some people just wanted to feed their family. They had no choice. They had to go do bad things. So poverty is the enemy's entry point to destroying, for you to not be who God is calling you to be. So we're breaking the spirit of poverty. So we're tapping into our greatness in this year. In this year, we refuse to settle for less. We are doing things that we're afraid to do. We are tapping into our greatness like never before. We are walking in our greatness like never before. We are tapping into the things that we never thought we would do. We are not settling for less this year. This year is one of the years that you have to tell yourself, I'm going higher and I'm not bowing down to poverty anymore. I'm greatness and I'm going higher. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video.